Hello, welcome fellow viewers. My name is Fluffs and welcome to the Dum Dum Lab.
Woo!
Oh yes. Thank you.
Whoa! Yeah! I love it here!
Oh, thank you, my fellow audience.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Just surging with comedy, aren't we, today?
Oh, I love this. I love the show.
I think some of
The
us...
show's great. I
think-
love it. I watch it every single week.
Oh, thank you. What is your favorite thing about the show?
Yep, really feeling the love.
Anyways, my name is Fluffs. Here I am with my co-host. I got Mr. Wonder himself right over here next to me.
Well, across from you, but
Yeah.
yes.
And then I got my beautiful bear sister right next to me.
Hello.
I mean, honestly, we might as well just keep calling her by her name because we've done that so many times on the
No.
cast.
My way.
I'm just saying.
Fluff's way.
Yeah, my way. So, as you'll know, I won last week's podcast, so... Yes, thank you.
Woo!
My biggest fan is over there. So I will be the one leading today's conversation. Oh, by the way, how are you guys doing today? Have anything interesting going on today?
Work sucked.
Well, when is it does it? Well, when it,
I mean, today was one of the especially sucky days. I mean, it's just, in general, I mean, we can all agree work sucks.
Yeah.
But, but there are days where you can bear with work and you can...
That's my name.
There are days where you can withstand what you gotta do at work. Some days you enjoy work. And a lot of the time, you don't really enjoy it. Because, a lot of people who have just normal jobs, they just don't. They don't really enjoy what they're doing. They just do it to get money. As you two can attest.
Yeah, well, you remember The Simpsons. Just do what everybody else does. Just go into a job you hate and really half-ass it for 40 years.
But me, as you guys know, I work at a paint and supply store. I'm not going to say the name of it, but it's a paint and supply store. We supply that. And so I get up in the morning, head over to work. I work from 8:30 to 5, do a little bit of overtime, but all the time whenever you do work and do what I do, I gotta get up, get to work, make paint for orders, fulfill orders for body shops, paint shops.
Get to the
automotive
good
stuff.
part.
So
Oh,
basically,
I hate this podcast now.
we're just...
Get back to Fluffs.
No, tell us what happened today that made it bad.
Alright, well, so a lot of the time, on top of doing all that, we get pallets that come in, orders that come in, and I'm one of the people that have to, check it off.
Yeah.
Today, in particular, what I really didn't like about it is that for the last while, we've been having smaller pallets come in, we've been having half a pallet here, a little bit there. It's all been inching away. Now we finally get a good amount. This time around, we got 7 pallets.
Okay.
And me and one of my other co-workers, we were like, here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do the easy stuff today, knock it down a good bit, and then we'll worry about the rest tomorrow, around midway through the day, because we'll have the energy to do it.
Yeah.
Because it was the later half of the day, and we were pretty tired, honestly, because we had a full morning. So we thought, well, after a full morning and kind of a full afternoon, we're like, we'll just do a little bit and we'll worry about the rest. Now, my boss, he is a busybody, like a actual busybody. If he doesn't do something or see you do something, he freaks out.
May I ask a question? When you say busybody, do you mean, what does he look like? No, that's not what I meant.
A busybody doesn't mean that he looks like he's a busybody.
Oh, damn it.
It means that he is always doing something.
Yeah,
with his
I know that's
body.
what it means, but, what does he look like?
I want you to think of the oldest, crustiest, biggest gut on a redneck, balding old man inside his 60s and 70s.
Okay, so Mr. Krabs?
If he was human.
Yeah, if he was human, Mr. Krabs.
Yes, but not nearly as horrifying as some of the pictures on the internet will make you believe.
I don't look at those pictures.
Have you seen those images of like realistic Mr. Krabs and realistic SpongeBob? They are horrifying.
Look, I'm a whore for fan art. I love fan art. I have so much of it that I don't draw it. I like to look at it. I love it so much. But there's certain places I draw the line. SpongeBob is one of those places.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, like I was saying, we were breaking down these pallets. We break down like the cans. We have two whole pallets, each of them with cases of pint cans and gallon cans. So we went ahead, we knocked both of those out. We knocked out a pallet that was plastic wrap, cups, paper. Went over to the next one, knocked that one out, and then there was another pallet where it was a small pallet of some paint supplies. I'm like, great, all right, we got all that done now, and the three of us had the mutual agreement that we were going to stop where we're at. We'll pick up the next day because it was just about to be the last minute rush hour.
Okay.
And so we need to go ahead, conserve our energy, and get ready to get this stuff put up.
Okay.
Put up what we already have, and then get ready for all these customers that are gonna start swarming in here because we always get last minute people who forget what time we close and they come over here, get their stuff, do it overnight, come and get ready for the next day.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So right as we get done putting all this stuff up and we're about to head up front, we just hear cramp.
Oh, the sound effects are up to level. I love these sound effects.
I love this show.
These are the sounds of my boss going to the back, grabbing the biggest freaking pallet he can find, covered in heavy paint material, and sliding it down in the driver's area, and be like, "All right, guys, can't let up. Let's get it done." And we're like, "Son of a biscuit."
Hey, it means you don't have to do that tomorrow.
No, I still got to do it tomorrow.
Damn it.
Here's the thing. He went ahead. He jumped on it. He's like, "Let's go ahead and get it done together." And we're like, "Oh, all right, let's go ahead and pacify him. Let's pacify the boss man." We start working on it, and it's not even halfway through. We're doing it, and then we hear, "Ding-a-ling." We look over there, and we're like, "Oh, is that a customer?" Are we up front? And nope, that was our boss heading out the door. He said, "Let's go ahead and get onto this pallet together. Get it done now." And nope, he's gone.
Hey, that's what bosses do.
No, but he does this all the time. He'll be like, "Let's get started on this thing and we'll get it done together." He's always about like, "Let's go ahead and do it. We as a unit."
Well, here's the thing.
And here's the thing. He just pops out.
Look, I know that all too well. You see, I work at a grocery store. I won't say the name, but I'm a cashier, and I close during night time. I do like weekends and Fridays and things like that, and I close and everything. So usually when I get there, everyone's like, "Oh, hey, Fluffs is here. Hey, let's go hide inside the bathroom and talk for like 30 minutes while these customers go flood her, and then we'll have to be called to the front, but then we don't go up front." And then I'm just here like, "Oh, okay, just pay me." And I'm their bitch, basically. I've been there for just starting like August the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there for 2 years now. This is the first job I've ever had, and I've kept it for 2 years, and it is sucks, but
and to be fair, it's not entirely by choice. It's more like you've got to do it because how else are you gonna make money right now?
well, they recently raised their pay wage, so it'd be stupid to quit
$2
right now.
whole dollars.
Yeah, $2 whole dollars.
Making it $10 whole dollars
Yeah.
per an hour.
Yeah, look, I can't not. Look, I'm not going to quit when I didn't want to get paid less from another location when I already established my dominance here. By dominance, I mean people will leave me alone during the last hour, and that's it. They won't tell me to clean up or anything like that because I've already done it.
Yeah.
So they're not on my ass about it or anything. But the point is, it sucks.
I know that's just the thing. We have jobs. They suck. We don't really have like fulfilling careers right now.
Bear knows this all too well. She had to to pull like a 35 hour work shifts like for a week. 35 to 40 hours or something. She's just a part-timer.
Yeah.
She goes to school, and they were like, hey, you want to stay there?
Yeah, I've told them I can only do like 3 or 4 days off each week, but no, they're like, hey, let's give her 2 days off each week.
A day and a half each week.
You know, this wouldn't be too bad if it was a full-time job, but this is part-time. She's got school on top of this.
And they literally work you like you're full time. Like the other day,
Yeah.
you were over there like for what 10 hours one day.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically a full hour
She
shift. A
did
full
12
time
hours
shift.
the other day.
I didn't do 12 hours.
Oh, it was like 11 or something.
No, I
One-
was there till 10, and then I got back at 8.
Well, one time I remember you got there at like 10 and then you stayed there till 10 or something.
I don't think that was a thing, Floss.
Oh, okay, sorry. My memory is just...
I would have killed myself if that didn't actually happen.
Yeah, I mean, no, your shoulders would have literally just fallen off.
Yeah, your
Like-
shoulders would
Like
have
like
exploded.
linking logs on a toddler. It would just roll off.
Yeah. You know, just like my back due to work, I have severe back problems now, so every once in a while I just bend over a little bit and then everything explodes. Everything hurts.
It's you can just see like the back of your back just ripple from the skin.
Yeah,
Just-
I won't
oh.
say what age I am, but I am very early 20s, like extremely early 20s.
I see no reason.
21.
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason saying what age you are.
Just
We're just not talking about the brands we work
I turned
for.
21 inside the summer,
Yeah.
and I have these problems. But hey, you know what?
May
That's
31st.
Yeah, you shut up, okay? I don't look. They traumatized me as a child, going like, "Hey, if they know your birthday, then they can track you down and murder your family." When I
No,
was,
that's
like,
not a thing.
When I was in like 4th grade, I know it's not a thing, but that stuck with me for years.
What was with the random ass fake cops and fake firefight? I mean, they had real firefighters, but it was most of the time. I felt like they had fake cops, fake detectives that came in to schools, basically giving you seminars on how everyone in the world is going to rape you and how they're going to give you drugs.
Look, this
Those
is
were
the
those
thing.
among the 3 things that they told you when they came out. They were like, people are going to rape you, there are people that are going to kill you, and there are people that are going to feed you drugs.
There are some people who find you very attractive, and they might just kill you over it.
Like, literally.
The one thing that this will always stay with me, the thing is that as a child they tell you don't do this, drugs and alcohol, and like they give you certain names. There was a drug going around called ice. It might still be going around. I thought that meant like ice, like cubes of ice. So for years I did not.
They
drink-
never specify.
No, for years I did not drink anything with ice in it or anything with more than 3 ice cubes in it. Unless it's someone gave it to me and was like, "Hey, Serena, this is your drink. I'm your parent. Have it." I'm like, "Okay, I'm not going to say anything about this."
You know, that kind of explains
I
a
didn't
lot.
realize until I was like late teens. I didn't realize. Yeah, this is true. I didn't realize that that's not what they meant at all.
Yeah, I don't usually drink ice with my drinks either, but that's not the reason.
Well, it's usually cold if we keep inside it, you know.
Yeah, I don't really see the
Yeah.
point in putting ice with drinks if it's already cold.
Yeah, like I don't do that now. Like I don't put any ice inside of my drinks or anything like that. Knowing like I've known that thing before, but that doesn't affect me anymore. But the point is, for years, a good 10 years of my life, I was terrified.
It's like, man, that also reminds me of, like, you know how like some people, like some kids, when they're teachers and students and even sometimes they're adults, when they sit down and give you the talk about the birds and the bees, how that they are utterly confused on what you are talking about and they misinterpret what puberty really is and they're
Well,
afraid of it.
Here's the thing. Whenever someone gives you the birds and the bees talk nowadays, we already know what it is. At a certain point in age, you already know what it is. At pop culture and everything like that, you already know. You don't need your parents to tell you anymore. And then they're like, and then when you ask them like a question like, "Hey, can I get this from doing this?" Then they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna Google it." And I'm like, bitch, I could have just Googled it the whole time. I didn't need you to tell me. Just Google it. You know, sex ed is not a thing in schools around here. It's not a thing here. They're just like, oh, don't do it. And then they walk away. They're not like, you shouldn't do it, but if you do, then this is the precautions you gotta take, and this is what could happen.
Especially like inside like some Catholic schools where you're like, don't have sex ever or you're going to hell.
Yeah, look, here's the thing.
Oh,
Like,
that reminds me. Can I have sex before I'm married? Well, I guess you just have to die.
I remember that video. But here's the thing, like, from my old school, apparently like half the girls I went to school with are either pregnant or have a baby by now.
Yes.
And, you know, I think it's due to this. You know, they're not given enough education about it, and then they're not going to be told, hey, he might leave you after you get pregnant.
Yes. I don't understand that. Like, why is that over half of the women I used to know back at school are either pregnant, has a kid, excuse me, or is married.
I hate
Me.
this show now.
Sorry. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. And yet the men, a quarter of them are married, the other half are dating, and the rest of them are like, nah, we're free, you know, we don't care.
No, good. At least half of them have at least one kid they may or may not have disowned.
Well, no, but a majority of the ones I remember from back at school
they're not
that I
gonna
still
tell
talk
you.
to, that they've never straight up been like, no, we're in a relationship.
Well, they're not even going to know that they might have a secret child.
Yeah.
They'll never know that they have but it's more like they never tell you what they know.
Well, here's the thing.
Because they don't know anything.
Here's the
This
thing.
is South. Most people don't really know a lot.
That is fair.
But
That is
here's the
very
thing.
fair.
This is
Inside
what,
of Alabama, you don't know jack shit.
Look, here's the thing. Here's the real tea behind it. It's the thing is that a woman is usually, she's seeking attention, and then when someone tells them they love her, then she's like, oh, okay, we're going to be together forever. Well, the guy, he doesn't care. He's just saying what he wants to, because, you know, he's a teenage boy, and he's horny and everything. And then the girl's just trying to seek attention, because, you know, disapproving from all around her. And then the moment that this happens to her, and she's been pressured into doing this,
Wait,
and they're like,
no,
oh, no,
wait,
thank
wait,
you.
No, sir, no, wait, no.
It
I
wasn't.
hate the show.
It wasn't picked up on the mic.
It
We're
was.
good.
It was.
was not.
I'm very sure it was.
He farted.
Yes.
Why did you do? I'm trying to have a nice discussion here. Look, here's.
I was trying to pass it silently to be 100%, but
Cancel Red Wing Wonder.
no.
Cancel. Yes, I hate
There's
this show
nothing
now.
against TSA about the tooting of toots.
But the thing is, the one thing that I've learned in life is don't get mixed up in relationships until you're as stable as you can be stable.
As someone that was dating someone who was a little unstable, I agree.
I've never dated before, actually.
Stay out of it. It's not as much fun as people say it is.
Yeah, we know you have.
Yes, we get it. You have an internet boyfriend.
Yeah, well, I don't really understand why you put internet in there. It's just boyfriend.
Anyways, I think we should get on to the matter at hand that we were going to discuss before.
Yes.
We kind of got off topic a little bit. But here's the thing. Here's the idea. I want you two to give me a brand spanking new holiday. One that does not exist already, one that has not existed in the past, and one that hasn't had like a festival after it or anything like that. Just a brand spanking new holiday. You can use reference from pop culture, that is fine. But you cannot use anything from real life.
Okay.
Okay.
You cannot make like a second Halloween or a second Christmas. You can't like make a holiday devoted to like your favorite, I don't know, like just don't make another Christmas or Thanksgiving or anything like that. You know, make it original.
Okay.
Alex, you start with your title.
Yeah, what's your title?
I had a couple different ideas, but I kind of like this idea. Because the more I thought about it, I'm like, why isn't that one Friday? like an actual Pride Day.
Pride Day?
Like, yeah.
Well,
It's a whole month.
yeah, that's
Well,
a
no,
month.
but here's the thing: it's not an actual holiday. It's a time of the month where we pay homage, but we don't actually have a day where we take time off and we focus on this. Like we really like.
Well, I don't think that really counts because we got Black History Month and we got. It's not like that we have a month is better than a whole day. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, but what I'm saying is it's not a holiday, and plus on the topic of Black History Month, we still have Martin Luther King Day, which pays homage to Martin Luther King, who was a black human rights activist.
You know what?
Which I do kind of mix and match the whole idea where not only is Martin Luther King about him, but it's also about what he fought for, which was equal rights for black people. Why don't we have a day where it's like the day where we like pay homage to people who have suffered unjustly because people have been against the whole idea of being gay or being bi or LGBTQ.
You know what? I think you're trying to appeal to my bias here because.
Well, no, I think it's also it's funny because we also have like Women's Day. We have like
Is he
not
already
Women's
going
Day,
on
but
with his
like.
idea when I didn't even say my title yet?
Well, no, it's just that as soon as I said my idea, you're like, you guys had the whole like, what?
Isn't it?
Well, you have to wait until I say my title as well.
Let me say this.
You impatient cunt.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Okay, I love the idea. Bear, say your idea.
Okay. Out of the womb and into the nudity.
What?
Okay, I feel like that one's going to make me very, very giggly. So let me think. Does anyone want to go first?
I mean, I'll go first because I've technically already gone for a minute.
Okay, go on.
But here, real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Pride Day. I want you to give it like a formal, a fun name to go on top of it.
Lion's Day. What's more prideful than a lion?
That is true. You could go with like a bear.
And no, lion. We'll call it Lion's Day, and it's all about Rachel the lion.
Wait.
Rachel is a transgendered lion who's also gay.
I think I remember her. Tell the audience what she is, who she is.
I literally just made that up. I don't know who she is. Is that an actual character?
No, I
literally made up this whole idea where it's like a lioness whose name was Rachel, who was uncomfortable with her body, decided to become a lion, and now she's Rachel the lion.
That is a great idea. I would read that book. That sounds like a great book to read. That sounds like a great child's book. But we're on the holiday topic. You know what? Go with what you originally said.
I mean, she's the mascot for the holiday. Obviously.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Santa
it's called
Claus.
It's called Lion's Day. It is a day based on paying homage to the LGBT community. It falls smack dab in the middle of Pride Month, but there's a focused day where people get time off and go out and celebrate and having huge parties on this day. It's part of Pride Month, but it is the focal point. Remember how...
Like Halloween is spooky,
Halloween
but they
is-
make it like a whole month.
Yes, you spend... And like Christmas... Honestly, Christmas takes up like 3 months, but it should only be in the 1 month. But that's a different conversation. Now, Halloween takes a month. Thanksgiving's a month. Halloween's...
You know what? I really like this idea.
Why isn't Pride Month have a day where it's the build-up to the end of the month where we have one last big hurrah? There's Pride Day, there's Lion's Day, where we all get up, dress up as like Rachel the lion, have inside of these community centers and libraries where everyone's reading the story of Rachel the lion. It's a touching story.
Oh, I see. It's like Santa Claus for Christmas. Basically.
It's like how Santa Claus for Christmas, the turkey for Thanksgiving, even though we kill the turkey, but that's different. At least we're not killing Rachel the lion. We're all loving on Rachel the lion.
Rachel the lion is a fierce
That's
lion.
what I'm saying. It's a fierce lion, and you respect the lion.
By the way, I think you should come up with a catchier name.
Well, I was thinking, what is a feminine name that also kind of works as a male name that you wouldn't really want to need? And like Rachel, you can like change it
You
up.
could
and
go with like
Richie.
Casey the Cheetah or something.
Casey the Cheetah.
Yeah, Casey's a male and female name.
Lindsay the Lion.
Yeah, that's good.
Lindsay the Lion. That's not too bad. But I was kind of thinking like mainly like I like the idea of Rachel the Lion, but Lindsay the Lion, that can also work.
This makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I like the idea of this day. This sounds fun.
Mhm.
I love to go out for a last hurrah inside of a pride parade for Lindsay the Lion and stuff. That sounds fun. I love that. And then it's a great way to get your kids involved and to teach them,
Yeah.
teach them everybody is equal and things like that.
Yeah.
All right, I like this idea. Okay, Bear, your idea.
Mm-hmm.
What was
What was it called again?
Out of the womb and into the nudity.
Okay.
Is that the name of the holiday or is that just the title?
That's the title.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Okay. Don't you ever want to celebrate life?
Yes.
Always.
You always want to be grateful and thankful for the life you were given. So, why not celebrate your life by how you came into it?
Being naked.
What?
Being naked.
Interesting idea.
This day
Elaborate.
is a 24-hour nudist festival.
Continue.
We celebrate nature and what they have given us.
Is it like Adam and Eve? Like people dressed up as Adam and Eve start walking
No, they're
out
not
and
dressed.
then, wait,
Plus, they're not dressed up. They're
They're
dressed
not-
down.
They're not dressed at all.
no. Here's the thing.
They're born.
Wait 1 second. It's like they're wearing the leaves, and then all of a sudden they just rip it off, and you're like, "This is beautiful."
This is nature.
I love that. That's.
It's-
You have like an assigned day for it. Like what?
I would say like maybe around spring, because that's when everything's blooming and coming to life.
Yeah,
Showing
you-
the meaning of life.
Yeah, you want people coming, all right.
Yes. This day is all about embracing your body.
Well, you know what they say. April showers bring May flowers.
Yes.
And there's other types of showers that come out of being naked.
golden.
Okay, question.
So it rather has to be the last day of
Alright,
April
so
or the first day of May.
All right, so you say it's gonna be a 24-hour fest. Is it gonna be like purely like a United States thing, or is this gonna be like a
This is
global?
global.
So
global.
all of
Everyone has been born, and they were born naked.
okay, so you want everyone all over the world to strip naked,
Uh-huh.
go outside.
Well, no, they don't have to go outside.
Well, they go.
As long as they're for 24 hours naked, then they have celebrated that day.
Well, to be fair, you said it's a festival. You've got to go out to a
it
festival.
is a festival
It's by
for
choice.
nature.
All right,
And
then.
nature is everywhere.
So what I'm imagining is people getting out. There's like gonna be this huge. There's like how like the Macy's Day Parade is, and like Thanksgiving and whatnot. I'm
Yeah.
imagining all these naked people lined up with their kids and everything, just outside naked, looking at the parade coming by with like there's like angels, Adam and Eve. There's like a giant penis, a pair of knockers, like trees and stuff, and like naked cheerleaders and all these mascots wearing only the head of their mascot costume. They're naked underneath, and they're also like unreasonably buff. They hire like bodybuilders
I
to do
want
that,
someone-
just flats and like dress up as like a bunny or something.
What I'd like is someone just inside of a fursuit, and then they just play this stripping music in the background, and then they're just slowly taking everything off except for the head. And then they're like, "Nature's beautiful" at the end of it or something.
Just beautiful.
This sounds incredible. Both these ideas sound amazing.
There's
But
like
here's the thing.
there's even like people who are pet owners that put clothes on their pets, just filming videos where they just strip off their clothes.
You're stripping your animals.
He's like, I'm celebrating Nudist Day, but the only way I know how, by stripping not only myself, but my kids. And by my kids, I mean that I'm a cat mom.
Okay.
Come here, Sphinx.
Oh no. Okay, well here's the thing. Both of these are great ideas for completely different reasons. But I have when I was thinking, I actually thought to myself, you know, it'd be a great holiday. We could do another purge the day before Halloween.
What?
A purge.
Yeah, you guys
You mean the
know about
movie?
yeah, you guys
Purge?
remember the purge?
That's a terrible idea.
No, it's a
No,
great
it's
idea.
great. It solves all the world's problems.
It does not solve any problem.
It does.
The idea of the Purge movies is based on a terrible idea.
Not a terrible idea.
Do you want to
We're
get...
overpopulated. How do you get rid of people?
What?
Death.
No, that's not what the Purge is about. It's-
What, guys? What I was thinking
The
of.
Purge was about, like, alright, everyone has a day where they can do all the crime they could want.
No, this is a different purge.
You're,
No,
you're
no, you
considering mass
you guys didn't-
genocide.
no, you guys-
Yes, so
You guys did not hear what I
we've
had
done
to say.
worse.
Genocide is right there on the worst thing we
Like,
could
guys,
do.
you didn't hear all of my idea. But instead of the purge, what we call it instead, we call it the merge. Because it
What?
merges from the spookiness of Halloween to the loveliness that is life. And then the next day when it's Halloween, if you survived, yay, it's Halloween. But if you don't survive, oh well. You know, it's like that. But
Her.
yeah, but it's like, you know, your prize at the end of it is Halloween's the next day, and that means that you can get yourself some extra candy or something. It goes like straight into it.
So why is it called the Merge?
Because we're
You-
merging.
We're not merged. What?
We're merging the idea of the purge and Halloween.
No, that's not called. When you say the merge, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this sounds like it's gonna be just a huge orgy.
No.
That is also another way to celebrate being nude in nature.
No.
It's also a way to celebrate Lions Day.
Oh God, you guys.
Cause what's more celebratory of embracing your sexuality than sex itself?
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
Actually, we
I
can merge
don't-
our ideas. Imagine Naked Lion Day. Think about it. Imagine it. Soft boys with their various companions out on the street,
Well, that-
naked, loving on each other, embracing their sexuality, free
Guys.
of pride, and people are welcome to join in as long as they have safe sex protection.
Guys, I have made my decision.
Yes.
This has made me make my decision.
I mean,
'Cause I-
could you hold off on that decision for another 10 minutes?
What?
No reason.
No. Here. Let me tell you guys.
All right,
and then
go
you
ahead.
Can rationalize what I think.
Alright.
I'm going to tell you guys my concerns, and then you gotta justify them for me, and then I will tell you what I think. But I'll tell you guys my concerns. Okay, first, I have a ginormous concern with Bears holiday. Here's the concern. What about pedophiles?
Well, they should be in jail.
Yeah, but what if, you know, everyone's naked, you know, they're going around and they're celebrating, and then you look around, your kid's gone. Like, doesn't that sound like a bad idea?
What does having to celebrate your body have to do anything with people getting kidnapped?
No, it's just, you're walking your kids around, and then you...
To be fair, I thought of this idea as well. What's stopping, you're naked, I'm naked, kid's naked, weird pedo guy from down the street's naked. You don't think that's going to create any ideas?
This day is meant to celebrate life and love. So, what you do is you lock that fucker in a jail and you celebrate that day
But-
anyway.
But what if you don't lock him up before he gets to your kid?
Well, I guess we just have to go with Serena's idea with the purge.
Oh, well, someone fucked my kid. Alright, let's begin the
Oh
genocide.
my god, this
Get your hockey
was
mask.
not what I wanted at all.
See, Serena, there is nothing wrong with being naked.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being naked.
It's just the implications that follow that get wrong.
No.
Look, I remember I remember when they were reading us the Bible inside church and everything like that, where they were like, oh, Adam and Eve, then they suddenly felt shame due to their nakedness. I like the idea of we are reclaiming what shame is and twisting it. Yeah, but here's my question. Here's the thing. As I love the idea of Pride Day a little bit more than I love the idea of everyone being naked, and this is why. I hate being touched.
Well, you're not gonna be touching people. You're just gonna be naked.
Yeah.
This is every single day. You're living your normal, casual life. You're just naked.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that? Like with Alex's, he has like a whole thing going on, like a whole parade. Like I just don't want to wake up one day and be like, oh yeah, everyone in my family is naked. I think I'd lock myself away for a day.
Yeah.
Are
Also,
you saying
I
you
mean,
don't want to celebrate life.
also, what if
No.
it didn't enter federal holidayiness? What if it's a work day and you've got to be naked? You don't want that.
Look, here's the thing. I don't want anyone to see my naked body except for myself. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Well, then you can be in your room naked.
I am a very open asexual woman inside of the form that I hate being touched.
And
Well,
you
you're
can be
not
open.
being touched.
And you can be-
This is the whole point of the holiday.
And
the
you-
whole point of the holiday is that you're naked. Nothing else happens. You're naked.
And you can be open about your asexuality during Lions Day when you can be clothed away from people and celebrate with an online festival that will
why?
also happen,
But-
where you and a group chat can watch these videos and discuss about your pride and how you guys love the fact that today's your day.
But why would you want to celebrate clothed? You want to be naked.
Yeah, what? Here's the
How
thing.
did you enter this world, Floss? How did you
Naked.
enter?
Naked.
You entered it. Alex, how did you enter this world?
Harry,
No. How would you enter?
out of a womb,
How would you enter?
I nearly fell into a nurse's hands.
No, that was me.
No,
did
you
enter?
nearly hit the floor is what
yeah,
you
and
did.
I fell into her hands. How?
But
did
I
you
also-
enter the room. How did you enter? How did you enter?
I was, and my father, who has a huge penis, boned his way into my mother with a
Okay.
Titanic.
Guys, I changed my mind. Here's
Yes.
the thing.
What?
Alex, I really loved your idea of Pride Day. I really loved it, and I really loved the whole Lindsay the Lion thing. I thought it was really fun. But Kaylee's fighting too hard for this, and I
No,
am scared.
Pride Day.
We are celebrating life. You can celebrate life with Pride Day. I can celebrate life with whatever the name of my holiday is. Now, just be naked.
But Pride
celebrate
Day,
life.
but on Pride Day, clothing is optional.
Here's the thing.
You can choose your way of celebrating.
Why can't?
As
why
long
do
as
wanna
you celebrate it with the
choose?
people you love and with your fellow
Pride
LGBTQ.
Day, we did not choose to be who we are. This is who we are. So why would you choose?
Why
to wear
is pride?
clothes?
Why is pride
Why
a
would-
choice?
Pride is not a
It's
choice.
not a choice. Why did you say that Pride Day is about choice?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh,
Ah!
Alex, you're okay. I think I'm taking away. I didn't give you any points, but that whole insinuation was pretty.
No,
bad.
I didn't insinuate anything. She insinuated.
What do you mean?
She's fighting against the
No,
rising tide.
she's a
Plus, we've got to team up
I
together.
I just said pride is not a choice.
I know
So
it's
why-
not, Bob.
why
But you
would
said it was. But you said Pride Day, the choice.
That's not what I said.
You.
Okay.
That's not what I said.
That is not. Here's the. She's a very open bisexual woman.
Sure.
She wouldn't say that.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
So pride is not a choice. So why would you choose to wear clothes?
Okay,
Serena.
You are naked.
I know
You're
it's not a
scaring-
choice.
You're both scaring me
Fluff.
massively.
Serena, help me twist her words.
No.
Come on. If we twist her
Serena,
words,
who's the
we'll
winner?
have the audience on our
Who's the
side.
winner?
Okay.
Fluffs.
I will tell you guys who the winner is.
Fluffs, you have to understand. We have to fight tooth and nail. To
I will
stop
tell you
her.
guys my reasoning. I don't want anyone to say anything until I finish. Okay. At first glance, I would originally choose Pride Day, but here is why. Don't interrupt me. Here is why. I think that it is a great way to celebrate, and I think it is an amazing idea. I love the whole mascot thing, but going deeper into the surface, I am realizing that the reason that certain holidays are holidays is not because of what I like in the moment. It's because people are scared of the people in power, so then they give them a holiday. And I am terrified of Bear right now, so she wins.
What? No, Fluffs, don't fall into fear.
No, this is work.
Remember.
Fear fuels humanity. Humanity is made by life. We celebrate life by being naked. Thank you, Fluffs.
Fluffs, wait.
But here's
It's not
just
too
one
late.
thing. Here's just one thing I want to add to this. I want you to add a motto on top of your holiday. I want you to put on signs. I'm going to enter this world the way that I came. I'm going to leave this world the way I came out, naked and screaming. I want that on billboards.
Yes.
Okay, we've made our decision. All right.
Fluffs.
There, you're the winner.
Fluffs.
Yay.
Fluffs, you can't submit to this madness.
Look, Alex, I really wanted to give it to you. I really loved the idea. I really did, but I am terrified of Bear, and this is an interesting turn of events.
No, but think of it this way. Think of the beautiful baby kittens that would be dressed up like Lizzie the lion with
No.
those rainbow manes.
Think of the kittens that will be naked.
I know what Fluffs.
Their furry
Do you want
bellies.
Fluffs?
Their furry potato bodies.
Okay, here's the thing. I have made my decision. The decision is here. I am making this decision not out of respect for anyone or anything, but by pure fear. So just like the way that people's been doing it for thousands of years.
But Fluffs, Fluffs. What if I had a gun?
I'd still be more scared of Bear.
What if I had the gun pointed at her?
I'd still be more scared of her.
How would you be scared? I'm the one pointing a gun at her.
She's intimidating.
That is true. But what's the one thing you love more than fear?
Kittens.
Imagine the dressed up little baby kittens. Can you imagine it?
Yeah, but you're technically not supposed to dress your kittens, so that just seals my deal. Anyways, I will take Pride Month, and I will take this naked day. I will
Yay.
take both. Here's the thing, but for this moment, Bear wins. At this moment, she wins. Both great ideas. Well, all three great ideas, I would like to say, with my purge. In my team.
We'll talk about that
Thank
one later.
you all for tuning in. Remember, be who you are, deep inside.
Be naked.
Apparently, yes. Be naked.
Be naked. Be full of pride. Butt naked. Butt naked.
It's a big butt.
It's a big butt.
Well, I want another episode. This is a great show.
She's so far 2
2 wins.
Two
You
wins?
0.
I got
Plus
one.
one.
I got one. Look, Alex, you really gotta win in the next episode.
Yeah,
I
try.
nearly won the first episode,
Well, you
and I
gotta
nearly
try
won
even
this
harder.
episode. What do you mean try even harder? The only reason why that you decided that she should win is because you're afraid that she will slit your throat at night.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You'll be against me next week, so you have a better shot.
I doubt that. She has bias.
No, it's fine. Anyways, I think that's the end of the podcast.
All right.
We should
Podcast
probably-
out!
Anyways, real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and give a quick shout out. If you want to check out Bear's Tumblr, there's a link at the channel page for Kay's Tumblr. Try to go ahead, give her a click, check out what she's got on her stories. She's got some pretty good stuff over there. You can check me out also on YouTube and Twitter as the Red Wing Wonder. You can check me out on YouTube for some of my clips and videos I do. I do a lot of random BS. And if you want to ever have updates on what we do or when we do podcasts, when I stream or put videos up, follow me on Twitter. I also like to talk about cats every once in a while. So
I don't have anything really. I don't have like a any stories posted or any contact or anything like that. But I'd appreciate your virtual HUDs.
She would appreciate if you were to spay and neuter your pets.
Yes, that's what I want from you guys. So if you want to tune in with me, just spay and neuter your cats and everything will be good.
Yes, she can sense your hellos and thank yous and whatnot via the psychic connection between her mind and animal penis and vagina. So
No.
thank you everyone for
Animal
dropping
balls
by.
and uterus, that's what it is.
Everyone
Podcast.
has out.